You need thorium.
Uh, apparently, you need 2 thorium and a dense blasting cover.
Let's see. Where's Vic? Oh well.
What's up, Endurus?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Mind tossing me an invite?
Yeah, I'm looking for you.
Oh, I'm right behind you. What's up, Endurus?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Mind tossing me an invite?
Yeah, I'm looking for you.
Oh, I'm right behind you.
Oh, I gotta turn that off. Streamception. I'm streaming and I had my stream on my left screen, so I heard us talking over and over again. I call that streamception.
What up, y'all?
What's up, noob?
Just waiting to crank it.
He knows what's up. I hope we do. I don't know if they're gonna postpone it.
They just said we're doing it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
should be fine.
we killed
Cool.
Drag and stuff without the same people, so hopefully we can.
I hope we get enough healers today.
Yeah, that's really the question. We were light on them last time.
I told Helm Endurus, but my buddy, he can come heal for us. He's a paladin, and he doesn't need loot or anything. He's just gonna do it for fun.
Okay, let's see who shows up.
Cool.
Crow, can you check my stream, make sure that the chat box is blocked?
Yeah,
What?
one sec.
I'm talking to. Oh, shit, there's two crows. Crowl. Did you say it was good?
Hold on.
I gotta grab the other thing out of my mailbox.
I turned up the stream to 60 frames per second, but you tell me if it's having a worse effect on it or not.
Is there anything else you need to make that dense blasting powder? It's just dense stone, right?
What was your question about your stream? That
Oh, it's all good. It is working as intended.
Nightmares about artilleryman Sheldonor. Alvin, I was gonna laugh so hard if you just jumped off the balcony. Oh, okay, well there you go. Damage meter, it does, but I'm just curious to see how where everybody stands on it. I guess it doesn't bother me too much. I mean, I could shrink it a little bit. I guess I could shrink it just a little bit. There. I don't know where else to put everything. This is kind of how I roll with it. When I'm in raids, I make it big, but when I'm just not raiding, I'll shrink it, put it away somewhere. Can you? I'm gonna mess with that.
Oh, opacity. Well, that kind of does it too much. Background opacity. There it is. Background opacity. Thank you. That's nice. It's gonna fill up with more people though anyway, so I guess it's moot. I got corn dogs ready. I'm gonna go grab a bite to eat and then I'll be back to stream this raid.
Hey, Dradox, can I get a couple enchants?
gotta show you something, guys. JT has like the meanest looking night elf character. Look at him. He looks pissed. It's like Jafar.
Steve, what just happened?
What did happen?
I think he pulled a pig.
Fucking noob.
Oh, was it just Noah we lost? No big deal.
There's a horde priest named Itzy here, with one eye.
He must be real itsy.
When I get that enchant that says spell damage, does that also affect my healing if I were to heal?
No, damage only affects damage.
Okay.
There's a 44 healing one.
Well, I mean, Feb's a Shadow Priest. I don't know why he'd want a healing one.
I just want to know for if I'm like on Vael I heal, so I want to know if it benefited me at all.
Nope. Heals can crit, though, so if you have a spell crit, that's something.
Guys, it's Gurney. It's not looking good for me tonight.
The VPN not working?
Yeah, it dropped me a couple times, and then I'm off the VPN, and it's pretty laggy.
That sucks.
Well, sorry, it's not going to work for you.
Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna drop group. I can't even exit the instance.
Wow.
Hey, Gurney, watch the stream, man.
Okay.
Maybe watching my stream will make you want to join the dark side.
Okay, I'm out and I'm out of the party. It's good. Good luck, guys.
Thanks, dude.
Thanks, man. It's a bummer.
Alone be praised. Ah.
Y'all on my stream, y'all hear me now? If I speak up like this, is it a pretty good volume?
Is there anybody who is here at Blackrock Spire that I'm missing?
Kiana,
Where are you? I don't see you.
I am standing on the orb thing.
Oh, you went past me. Okay.
Oh, you there weren't.
I hear water. I want water. Oh, this is corn. Okay. It's a mage. It's a talk mage for water.
All right. If we don't have anybody else who's on their way here, let's all move down there and zone in.
So, for those of you guys on my stream, our main tank and our healing, the officer who assigns healing,
We got some ads
they
popping up if
having
people are just around.
issues with their AT&T provider, and it's causing them to
probably
have
die on
serious
us.
latency issues.
We'll find a way.
So, we're going to be doing this
Well, I
without
do have the
tank
Oni buff, so
and our
I'm
main
at least
killer.
going down.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, you're fucked.
We have killed Razorgore before,
Just
but
do what we
have not
did. Use
killed
Steve as a
Vael,
distraction.
So we're probably gonna be
Yeah,
waiting
you guys
for
want me to come out there and just let everything kill me?
Please.
Alright, I'll be right there.
Yeah, guys. In the future, don't zone in until we're all ready. Stay in front of Blackrock Spire's entrance so we don't get split up like this.
Now, Steve, just run out there and just yell, "I'm from Jersey." That should do it.
But now everybody zone in. Get down here so we can get in and not all die.
Are we done with shuffling the groups?
If anybody sees anything that has to be shuffled, please let me know.
Did you set it up corners and everything? Think you're good?
Thanks, Dradox.
No, well.
We're gonna use the same strat from last time, yeah?
Yeah. So our basic formation is going to be groups 1 and 2 south, groups 3 and 4 west, groups 5 and 6 north, groups 7 and 8 east.
All right.
Who's in the warp, February?
Always.
I can pop a soul stone on him. Oh, you got it. Cool.
For some reason, it says I'm not the party leader. Does anybody see who is?
I think I am. Says Mallory.
Yep.
Hey, Mallory, toss it back to me. I think something happened when we zoned in.
It's that bug again.
Shit. Crap, when I saw that thing start going towards the boss, I immediately started bolting for the door.
Yeah, I was like, oh, what the?
Is my mic working?
Yep.
Alright, thank you.
Could we move Normus into group 1 in place of Crawler, please?
Oh, Gurney coming. Alright.
Normus, just remember when the boss comes out, and this goes along with all the other.
Switch to player.
Got it.
Is it really that low? Wow.
Yeah, WTF fast was to pay.
I mean, a lot of people still had dial-up.
Super, you grab Skull, I'll grab X, and Tharn, you grab Ox. Everybody all buffed up in position.
Hunter's missing wisdom.
Yeah, we need wisdom and might, I think, from Kiana.
So last time I was here, there was some talk about possibly putting a healer on each side, just to watch
Up on the
when someone
ramps,
goes
yeah.
up. Yeah, is there an assignment for that?
I'd hope so. Yeah, it worked really good.
Sorry, I didn't do any of the assignments last time. let me see how we want to do this.
Well, who did it last time that's comfortable doing it?
Well, Helm did it last time. He's locked out by AT&T right now.
Right.
Damn
Yeah. So,
AT&T.
yeah. If who could you message me if you were up on the ramps last time, or just say something? I guess I could just put one of the healers from each corner group up on the ramp next to them.
Yeah, that seemed to work really well.
Let's go with Gurney, Svik, JT Gam, and Kyla. So you'll just be up on the corner of the ramp closest to your corner.
Kiana, are you giving me bandages or do you want water?
No, wrinkle.
No, that'll I get.
Okay, yeah, the main primary three kiters, and then we have like the Itzy and the Krissa. You know, just if you see shit beating on healers, whatnot, grab stuff and start kiting yourself. Until your mob gets picked up probably by one of the big trains, and then you can go back. So I saw from the videos I watched, I see maybe 2 or 3 healers, maybe about a minute into the fight, just get zerked down in the middle because a mob either comes over, just kicks them in the face a couple times, and they die. So I think the key component here is everybody needs to pay attention. CC is everywhere, and then keep everything away from the healers, and of course, healers do everything you can to reduce your threat, fade, etc. All right, let's get a ready check up and get going. And after we get all the eggs down, we'll be tanking right here on this ramp here, just in front of us. So everybody, cool it, hide behind the pillars, and then we'll just take our time, stay in control. Okay, is everybody ready?
We have an AFK from Itzy. Itzy, are you okay?
Emergency poop.
Ooh.
Emergency evacuation.
Sorry for that spam, my baby.
Your baby's playing WoW?
No, she grabbed on stuff.
She just wasted all your flint and tinder.
But the good thing is that I can't talk in chat, so that's good for everybody.
I see Itzy moving.
I think he's ready to
Let's
crank.
see.
No cranking.
If he's moving, let's do it. Here we go. Go for it, Super.
All right, let's go.
Remember, no interrupts on those mages, just stuns.
Call out doubles, right?
Is somebody controlling them to kill eggs?
Yep.
Double mage east.
Double mage west.
Shaping one.
Another mage west, right behind you, Mallory. And
Shaping.
Mage north.
Oh.
Or there's a dragonkin loose.
Double mage south.
Double mage east. Mage East.
I'm down. Svic was down up on the platform.
Full mage again. The middle one.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
I have a guy on me.
Looks like a white.
February's down.
Yeah. GG.
Okay, we'll swipe it up, run back.
Seems like we got a lot of double mages on that full.
Yeah.
Also, healers, keep an eye on rogues. They're going to be the ones that take a lot of damage right away.
Yeah, we'll mark the kiters, but I mean, that wasn't the primary issue. The primary issue was, again, healers are in the middle getting smacked on. And
So I didn't even if you're a warlock or something, I think we should have more CC trying to get the people off the healers. Because I thought like I was only one of the few that was doing it.
yeah, I saw a few times when I was dead either a worm or the dudes just like come straight from their corner unabated past like 5 or 6 of us, and then just go straight to the healer and 3-shot them.
Yep.
I got 1-shotted myself.
Yeah, I saw you.
I was dead instantly.
So yeah, the big part of this fight is just literally not panicking, seeing what's coming at you, and just throw all your CC out. The kiter's job is to make sure that all the mobs are picked up. And as you can see, we can't have any of the healers up on the platforms die, so that really throws down our plan of kiting.
Would it help to have a healer more specifically focusing on the tank for the burstiness?
The tank shouldn't be getting hit that often. If they're getting hit, they're not kiting properly. Of course, at the very beginning, it could be problematic, but once they get going, it should be maybe like, should never take hits unless they're getting a new mob. Yeah, we can't have any DPS or anybody dying, 20 seconds into the fight. We can't have any healers being beat down from a mob running from the corner straight to them. After 10, 15 seconds of running, they get to the healer and kill them.
Doesn't take that many DPS to kill the mages. If we have like say 2 pop and 1 sheeps them, and then we have like 3 or 4 melee and like 1 range to kill them. I think that'd be better, so we can have a little bit more designation to CC in the middle. Because when all the healers die, that's when we get screwed. And it doesn't seem to be the mage's AoE that's the issue, it's just them getting smacked by ads.
I don't know how to work this, but some of us mages were having trouble with the sheeps getting broken when there'd be double mages because the DPS are doing their job and they're trying to pick up the mages pretty quick, but they'll break sheeps right away, and so both mages are going down simultaneously. I don't know if there's a good way to focus one.
If you can pick, if you guys want to sheep like either right or left, if you get double mage, that might help. Or just call out which one you're sheeping. That way we don't attack the one that you're trying to sheep.
Okay, let's finish up buffs and get position.
I've lost group lead again. Chris, could you toss it back to me?
Right checks up.
Missing buffs.
Kiana and Mallory, yeah, let me know when you're ready. Oh, all right, it says no players are AFK. Are you guys both ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Yep.
Here we go.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Outstanding!
I can't cast that yet.
These eggs are more precious than you know.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's
Double
still
mage south.
recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
This is super. I just DC.
Yeah, I just lagged a whole bunch.
I'm logging back on right now.
Yeah, I'm freaking close to my body.
Double mage east.
Double mage east again.
Double mage west.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. I can't cast that yet.
Well, mage north.
That's still recharging.
These eggs are more precious than you know.
That yet. That's still recharging.
There's a stuck dragon.
Can we get a battle res on Svic?
That's still recharging. That's still
Watch out that you don't.
Double mage south.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Get the sheeps.
Feb is down.
If there's a mob on you, it's like fucking super helpful to say something.
Darn down.
AG West.
I sheeped Legionnaire in the south until the tank can get it. I'm
21 out of
sheeping
30.
Double Mage East.
Push it.
I only see 3 eggs left. Add-on is tricking me. 3 left.
Add on me Endurus.
How many left?
2 left.
Alright, when there's one left, we gotta converge.
One left.
I'm on the last one. I'm on the last one.
Converge.
Fire.
I'm dead.
There it is.
I'm dead.
We only have 1 to live right now.
Can we get a battle res on super?
I'm on
Okay,
the
no one
opposite
freak out.
stairs.
No DPS yet.
Yeah, it takes a fucking while to get this guy set up.
It's on Emma.
Just chill.
Hide.
Alright, super is up.
Nice.
No DPS.
Wandy, come out, please. Super, you gotta get away from me so we don't bulk in from flag.
Come on, guys.
It's on super.
It's on super. Heal super.
Super's down.
Do we have a third battle res?
Got it. Thank you.
JTEM out.
Come on, come on.
It's on Emma.
It's on Emma.
Super died for the 19th time.
Norma's out.
I don't think we have any more healers alive.
One healer, 2 healers. It's just 2 healers doing all this right now. Just 2. That's kind of tough. Ain't gonna work.
On Emma.
Oh, Carissa. Okay.
Carissa is up there if we can keep them up.
Fireball.
It's on Carissa.
It's on Carissa.
What's up with this aggro?
We don't have a second tank.
No
Second
tanks.
flag.
Alright, let's just wipe it up. We're just wasting time. Yeah, it's just gonna be a big clusterfuck. Yep, everybody just die, please. We'll run back.
Much better job at the beginning of the fight, everybody.
So in that transition, we only had 1 tank up because all the other ones died from kiting. Is that correct?
Yeah.
both Super and Emma both got conflagged, and I think that's the contributor.
Yeah, Super. You got to stand like on the back of her because the conflag. I think that hurt.
Yeah, I had like just gotten battle res. I was like running over there. It was like as soon as I was close enough, he could fly.
All right, everybody get back. Let's take a couple minute break. Just grab a drink, take a breather real quick, and then we'll get back at it. After we get back, let's take a 5 minute, just a quick breather. Grab a smoke, grab a beer, grab a shot, take some breaths outside. Thanks. If you died because you were taking too much damage, like towards the end of the fight, that means you probably were not kiting as well as you should. So just pay attention. If you feel like you're already kind of in a low spot, don't be going for new mobs. Just try to keep the ones that you have under control and away from you. Yeah, I think that's always the biggest risk, especially towards the end. If you got a big train going and they're pretty close, you go and smack one that's on somebody trying to be a hero, and you get dazed or something. And just like you just eat the dirt. In phase 2, tanks. I know I'm not expecting you guys to chug a greater fire pot before we get to phase 2. I know that, but if it's looking pretty clean, like we got about 10 eggs left and everything's looking okay, go ahead and slam that pot because by the time it comes back around, you'll have a second pot up, and that's really important just to get every initial aggro and whatnot. So once you log in, I'll start the timer here, 5 minutes. We'll just take a quick break, grab a drink, go potty, whatever, let your dog out. Okay.
Is Dratic still dead?
Yeah, I see him dead.
I like how on my stream the one word that's not being covered up by my chat box is ass fucking. That's the kind of chat that's in the Warlock chat.
All right, everybody back?
I'm gonna toss out a ready check to see who's here, not to start.
Yep.
All right, so we start.
Let me just throw in buff.
Hey, Oreo says he's outside. He wants in.
Shit, nice.
I'm gonna have to go get him.
It's a full raid. He can YOLO himself in.
Looks like he's YOLOing. Fail.
Very well.
There goes the once.
Guys, let's zone out and go get him.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Let's bring him home.
Did I miss something?
They're just grabbing Oreo outside. Wait, how did Svic die? What?
Vic's alive. On my screen.
10-4. All right, let's. Once you're back in, everybody looks to be in. Let's buffer up.
Super is outside the instance. Turning something off, I think.
This guy. Tanks, make sure, and this goes with Arn Super. Make sure you guys got about 200 fire resist without the aura. It's going to reduce the damage, the dot damage, and the conflag damage by 50 to 60%.
And it will still hurt like a son of a bitch.
Just never put your back to a mob. That's really the key. Learn the strafe. Okay, finish up buffs. We'll get in position. Okay, we'll throw a ready chug up here in 5 seconds. This is the poll.
Chris, you have lead again. Toss it back.
Endurance, is your microphone like not near your face?
Yeah, you sound really far away, Endurance.
Oh, sorry, I had it put up.
Yep.
Chris, could you toss me a lead back?
Strangely, I still understood him.
Well, I could hear him too. He's just sounding really far away.
We are all here. We can go.
Okay.
All right, super on you.
That mod should be correct now, Feb.
I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. I can't cast that yet.
No, not another one.
Double Mage South.
Chris, don't get behind those pillars.
Sorry.
That spell isn't ready yet.
These eggs are more precious than you know.
Let's kill this mage over here. Group 1 and 2.
Double Mage South.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Someone's hitting Feb.
Yep. We get this thing off Feb.
That spell isn't ready yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Double Mage South.
Whoops, sorry, I didn't mean to figure that. Wrong button.
No biggie.
Alright, final mage.
Shit, Double Mage South again.
Mage East.
One on the ramp. I got the ramp.
Shit. Damn it.
Ramp.
Grab the feared one.
Keeps that one sheep.
Yep.
My bad.
Alright, let's get the sheep one. Get another mage here.
I got the
I
other
got him
mage
scatter
sheep.
shot.
I'm gonna fear it.
By the way, or if you're supposed to run if you have mobs on you.
That's still recharging. I can't cast
Double mage south.
The other fire one.
Got one.
Good.
Oh.
I've been swinging over to south quite a bit.
Nice. Alright, get the mage now.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Double mage north.
5 eggs remaining.
That's still recharging.
Push it.
Mage in the middle.
Double mage south.
Got one.
Still recharging.
I'm sorry.
Mages.
There's a mage following square. We need to get it.
So the mage,
Mage by the door.
I've got one on me. I can't fade.
You're good.
Still recharging.
Thanks.
1 egg remaining.
Converge.
Fire
Mage.
aura.
I can't cast that yet.
Converge. Converge.
Boss is loose. I'm pulling to the spot.
Duck and cover, boys.
Sorry, I got stunned up there. I'm dead.
Try to battle res super.
They're all used. If you get it,
It's on Emma. It's on Theron.
Tell us when we can DPS.
No DPS yet.
It's on Steve. Run out. Okay, it's on Theron.
Heal, 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 heal.
We good to go in DPS? I see people
DPS go.
Yes. Swatch
Fireball.
threat.
Keep Theron up.
Fireball in a couple seconds.
Yep.
Emma, I'm gonna bring you
Crawler
back.
up.
We don't have a back attack right now.
And they packs out.
It's on Emma.
It's on Itzy. Itzy. Let's 10.
Tridox. Eba, I'm on you.
Everybody just stay calm. Get it out of there.
Emma, finally.
Give Bitsy a bit to catch up.
Fireball.
It's on Itzy.
It's on Gurney.
Fade if you can.
It's on Bend.
Fireball.
It's on Emma. Tag.
Blink.
Link out here, please.
Fireball.
I can't cast that yet.
It's on Emma. Keep Emma up. 4%.
Crunk it.
Burn them.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, boy.
Nice.
Cool.
That was exciting.
Watch out, I'm still conflagged.
I just noticed that.
Don't forget to add 20 DKP for these bosses.
Double mage, you know.
Please tell me you're kidding.
No, I'm dead serious. Double mage and warlock trinket.
We never had mage gear, so this is nice.
Jesus Christ, I just need to roll a mage.
Wow.
That trinket's ass.
I'm so wasting my time.
Hey, that trinket's good if you're doing Maradon and shit like that, trying to solo farm.
Good.
If you want to make some
PvP.
cash,
But I
just
went in
call
there the other day
JG
and I
Wentworth
died.
877 cash now.
That was really cringeworthy.
It's my money and I want it now.
Where's the beef?
In my pants.
That is the correct answer.
Mallory with 200. Anybody else? Anybody else? All right, Mal, grats.
How generous.
Erotic 50, old hag with 100. Old hag 100. We got Germ at 200 cap. Old hag's passing. Anybody else? Pass. Really not much else you can do, I suppose. Alright, grats, Germ.
Double checking before I switch to benediction. I'll be healing this fight.
Going to Steve in 3, 2, 1. Grats.
Thanks.
There's trash here, isn't there?
Yeah, there's pain in the ass trash in here.
Yeah, the fucking goblins. This is gonna
And
be
we
fun.
all died last time.
I haven't seen this in a long
Like
time.
all the AoEers just pop.
Fire resist gear? They throw dynamite, don't they?
They literally killed us at the exact same moment. We killed them, but they killed all us.
That's too funny.
It was only one side though, right?
Yeah, it was only one side. It was pretty hilarious though.
Yeah, well, all you mages can just go ahead and die. You get compensated
Okay.
gear anyways.
So we're gonna try to keep them right in the walkway here. Melee, do not go in, and I'm just going to. I have full FR, so I'm just gonna keep here, and they shouldn't target the range behind the pillar. So if you guys just do AOE, and it should clip them without you guys getting targeted. And then hunters can just run in and grab the mobs. Please hold off on AOE until we get aggro. All right, here they come.
Your ally here attempted to match his power against mine, and he paid the price. Now he shall serve me by slaughtering you.
Oh, that's close.
and destroy them.
Probably need to wait for aggro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no one called it, guys.
Did we finally get one? Boo.
No, just that sweet war strike cape.
Ooh, hourglass sand. That's nice.
Hot dog.
All right, since he's not up, the first one can. Oh, there's a Blackwing guy still in here. What the heck?
He's stuck.
Yeah, I've been wailing on him in Vael's room for a minute.
Okay. So the goal. This is basically a control fight, a technical fight. So everybody that saw it last week, if you get the bomb or the debuff, you need to run over here. It should not target melee as long as melee is controlling their threat, and they should only target mana users. Don't do any battle reses or anything like that. It's rather pointless because you lose the buff and you can't do anything anyways. So just focus on staying alive, don't blowing up the raid, and the tank's having a clean transition. And threat is the mechanic here that is the biggest and the most important for everybody. So when the mob, the boss pops up, we're going to give the main tank, who's going to be super, we're going to give him three seconds or three global cooldowns. And then I'm going to start DPS. And then 1 second after that, everybody's going to start DPS. So you're going to have to count 4 1000s to yourself and then start DPS. The point is, we can make the cooldown or the countdown relatively simple, easily if we just control the tank swaps. Because if we don't, then it's game over because the tail swipes and breaths and all that stuff. No. So yeah, the tank rotation is gonna be super, Emma, Tharn, then Itzy. And so this is how we're gonna do it. So tanks need to be very on point with the process. So the main tank's gonna tank as far in as they can to the mob without moving him, and then the secondary tank, when the first tank is about to go down, will take a fire pod and tank and stand right behind him. That way, there's no movement of the boss between the first and second, third, and fourth.
Am I you taking him right where his face is right now?
Correct. First tank's going to be right here on this square. And the secondary tank, when he comes in, is going to be here, and then just move in right here. And then the third tank, we'll call it, we'll come in, we'll stand here, hit a fire pot, and then move in.
I'm sorry, I'm asking a lot of questions. When you're behind, you're still hitting to say second on
No,
side, correct?
we're not going to stand behind. We're going to stand to the side over here, and we're going to wail. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So the tanks need to be on point with where they're at with their life total, and knowing when about within a 2-3 second window when they're going to go down. It's hard to tell because each tank could do some things that prevent them from dying as quick as other people, like last stand, shield wall, etc.
What is the range on the bomb explosion when it detonates?
Whole raid.
No, it's not. Isn't it like 30 yards or 40 or like?
Yeah, just stand where Pyrotic is.
Yeah,
Well,
just where
so
they
when
said to stand there, you'll be fine there.
From here to Manly, so he's like, you see where he's at? From where I'm at is 30 yards. So if the whole raid stacks, if all the range stacks where he's at, the pillar will be good. But if anyone's spread out, it could not work out.
Where's the brunt of the range going to be during this fight? Can you show us, Emma?
Exactly where they're at now.
Exactly where we're at, as tight as possible.
No, you don't have to be tight.
Well, when we start the raid, if we die, we have to be against the wall next time.
Oh, they stay up the whole time.
Well, Vael stays up after you talk with him.
The key component of this fight is the tank's going to get a debuff, and somebody randomly that has a mana at range will get a debuff. And that person has to run over here and just blow all their cooldowns because you get a really big damage increase, and then you die. And the idea is you don't blow up the raid. Just repeat ad nauseum. And threat is a mechanic here, so melee, you guys have to throttle. Build into the rotation. Rogues, you have an easy way of dumping aggro or threat. Warriors, you're gonna have to throttle back. I know it's not ideal, but the idea is we need 1, 2, 3, 4 on threat.
So wait, if I'm tanking him, will execute be enough for to keep up or not?
Say that again.
Do I want to be executing if he's under 20, or should I be staying in defensive stance?
Stay in defensive stance. If you get the debuff, okay, and he's under 20%, 19.9 or lower, you can throw up a shield wall and then switch over to either stance and then start spamming execute. That's fine.
Okay, then I'll just sort of die where I am. I don't need to run anywhere. Right?
Okay, I see what you're saying. The tanks will not move. When you get the debuff, you'll just die in place. The idea is the secondary tank will stand here and be DBSing at max range. He'll take the pulse when the first tank dies and then move in. And then when I'm about to die, the third tank comes in, stands behind me, hits a fire pot. I die, you move in. So it's just a matter of being within 2 seconds of the main tank dying. The secondary tank comes in behind him, throws a fire pot up to prevent getting gibbed by the damage, the AoE damage from the tank that's dying, and then move in as soon as he's dead.
Got it. Thank you.
What's the explosion debuff called? It's not burning adrenaline, is it?
Yeah, it's burning adrenaline, I think.
Okay, it is.
Essence of the Red is the one that we get when we first start the fight.
When we start the fight, okay.
Just to clarify, the second, third, and fourth tanks don't generally tank in battle stance. I think what you're thinking of is once you start tanking and you get the debuff, then it's okay to, because it's kind of you're kind of defeating the purpose because you're gonna get hit by a shit ton. And for the first time we do this, we gotta maintain threat. And when you're in battle stance, your modifier is lower, and people are gonna overtake you, and that's not okay.
Can you put Feb in a separate group with preferably some range so I can spam prayer healing?
Once you're up there and you're actually tanking, yes, then you can switch to battle and start spamming execute. Yeah.
I can't move people around right now because we've got 40.
I mean, if you're spamming heroic strike with every ability, people should not be overtaking you if you're not spamming execute.
I mean, especially because we all get south, right? And you don't, so that should.
Well, I read a strat that said if you have a dagger for this fight, it's better because you'll have more heroic strikes, just more threat. But
right.
I don't know
if I guess there's a misunderstanding. I'm not saying not going battle stance. I'm saying don't go into battle stance until execute is available, and then just go hog wild. Yes.
Even without shield wall, you're saying?
Yes. I'm sorry. Between 30% and 20%, do not go into battle stance.
Obviously.
But once execute becomes available at 19.9%, yes, switch to battle stance and spam heroic strike and execute.
Got it. Thank you.
I guess my understanding was the question was, do we start off in battle stance? And the answer is no.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I don't switch into battle stance while tanking and just get one shot or some shit.
No, we need, the first 10% we have to be in defensive spamming our normal abilities. And then as soon as we get down to that threshold, then all of the tanks should switch over to battle and start spamming heroic and execute.
Cool, let's do this.
If I drop.
Hold on, I need just a minute to deal with healers real quick.
What?
I need a minute to deal with healers real quick.
If I drop group.
There's no cost for any of this fight. Every resource is unlimited, so there's no such thing. So, again, to emphasize the beginning, 2 seconds of main tank only, then 1 second of secondary tank only, then everybody pushes into the fourth second. Does that make sense? 1, 2, 3, 4, go.
Feb, where are you? I want to be able to highlight you so I can re-invite you immediately.
Okay, I am group 4. I'm standing over here by the pillar.
Is there a chance I could get in group 1 for the imp buff and FR?
Just shove me in a group with without a priest.
Yeah, if you've never been here, you get as soon as the boss pops, you get infinite resource. So just spam your ability, your best ability, most efficient ability, as much as you can. For tank 3 and 4, it's generally whoever's on the top will, sometimes because you guys are going to be fighting. So just be aware that when tank 2 is about to go down, whoever's at number 3 needs to be ready to position themselves. And of course, I'll call it, but it may swap depending on where you guys are at. But
are you guys prepping to use shield wall or last stand?
Yeah, that's generally a good idea.
Or I meant, like, I didn't know if you're gonna. I just saw a strat where it said they all use shield wall.
Mm-hmm. Shield wall, then switch to battle stand. Like under 20%, all the tanks will be switching to battle stance. But I'm saying is once they get the debuff, switch to defensive, throw up a battle or throw up your cooldowns, and then switch back and keep spamming execute and heroic strike.
Gotcha.
It's just to help the healers because you're doing a shit ton of damage with execute, and the shield wall reduces a lot of damage. So
yeah.
Okay, let's have Normus, Solaires, and Wandy focus on whoever's the current tank. And then Emma, when you call that there's going to be a tank swap, if you can let me know who's going to be the next tank, I'll swap on them so that we have a smoother transition. So like before they even get it.
Yeah, so I will be the second tank, and then it'll be either Tharn or Itzy for third, and then fourth. Well, and I'll call it out. Of course, I'll be dying, so I'll call out who's in the third slot. So the idea is the transition for the tanks, and like I said, we need to be vigilant when super is about to go down, and you'll know when you're about to go down because your health is at about 2k. And you're gonna die, so I got to be ready for that. I have him on focus.
Is there any way to put me in the tank group then?
Not really, because we need them to have both the fire aura and the imp buff.
Okay.
But since you'll only be focusing on one at a time.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't want to waste a priest multiple character buff there, because those tanks are just gonna start dying off. Are we about ready to go?
Yep, let's get the tanks in position, and let's give her a go.
I just want to make sure one more time. I shouldn't have to move at all, right? The entire time.
Right, tanks and the boss should not move theoretically, and ideally, no.
And how soon does the infinite rage thing kick in?
I think it's every 15 seconds. The main tank is automatically going to get it, and then it starts to tick down. It takes a percentage of your health every X time, and then you'll see it tick, tick, tick. And then I say when you're about 2K, pop your last stand. That'll give you an extra about 4 or 5 ticks. Then when you're actually down to 2K with last stand, then you need to call that out so that I can get in position behind you.
Awesome, thank you.
Let's do this.
So again, 2 seconds main tank only, 1 second secondary tank. Everybody else go hog well at 4th second.
Bro, just take the fucking L.
All right, let's hit it.
Someone's mic is cute and you're fucking sloppy as fuck.
I want some super.
Is that a good line or what?
Oh god.
Sounds like someone has some booger sugar.
I'm talking
Okay, Emma,
right now.
I think I need to stand over here since I'm the tank's fire aura. It's pretty hard to get you guys in range otherwise.
That's fine.
Good to go?
Yeah, go ahead and super start it.
Yep, talk to him.
So when that hits 0, I want everybody to count off in their head 4 seconds, okay?
I can't count that high.
And then go.
5 for manly pets.
Fuck that one.
Yay!
All right, so we're having problems healing tanks, yes?
Yeah, I think right as I got the buff, I died, because that didn't seem right.
Melee, how
We
did
got this.
how did Itzy, Ortho, and Vestige die like immediately into the fight?
No idea.
Did you get chain cleaved? I mean, look at your death report.
Oh yes. Okay, so I may have spaced that one. So he does a frontal cleave, and if you are too close, you die.
It's a chain cleave.
Was that me that chained it? If it is, then I will talk to myself. Yeah, it probably was me. Okay, so I maybe chained it backwards. Yeah. So I'm talking to myself there. That's fine.
No, time out.
Oh shit! Look at this.
So, note to myself and everybody else as an example, what not to do. So yeah, don't talk, don't go in front. Don't DPS the front, DPS the back side of her, just like or the opposite of Dixia.
How was the threat on that? Were DPS able to crank it?
So, I mean, it looked fine. It's the transition. Seriously, that's the hardest part of this whole thing. And we were in a good spot. I think we had 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't worry initially if you kind of jump up above the tanks. We're going to overtake you because we're just spamming heroic strike and our defensive abilities. So we're going to overtake you.
Yeah,
So
last
it
time
looked really good.
I also popped Blood Rage a couple seconds too early, so I could have had a shield slam right off the bat. Typically,
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you definitely need to do that. But what I'm more concerned with was the tanks dying before. I mean, Super was still at like 6 or 7K health. So was that I chained it to him? Is that even possible? Because aside from me fucking up, I think the main tank died before he blew up. All right, we'll just park at the nipple here and buff, and then we'll go into the room.
That tail gave us a good whooping.
Yeah, there's not even a woodshed here.
So a little bit different strat now that we have to run into the room is everybody stay along the wall once we get in, and then the main tank. You're gonna scoot around to the right there, and then you're gonna just approach him from the front. And then we'll still do it as soon as you engage and we get the buff. We'll still wait the 2 seconds. I'll attack. 1 more second. Everybody else start. And then the other tanks will just scoot onto the other side through her, without going to the front and getting cleaved and chaining it, killing everybody.
Is it worth soul stoning anybody for this?
No.
How about myself?
Yeah, Tharn, run through her back leg. Yeah, it's just like the opposite of Onyxia. Instead of being towards the front, everybody will be towards the back. You should be riding that back right leg.
Did Normus fall off?
I'm here as far as I know. Yeah.
All right, it looks like we're fully buffed. Let's move into the room. Stay along the wall. See where that fire is? That's kind of a cool visual. Just right behind that, to the left of that. Vael will probably move when the main tank engages, but you understand what I mean. All right, let's ready check it up. Super, you're just going to come along over here, and then you're just going to run along the right wall here. You can actually get pretty close before he engages. So when we
Chris,
actually
you have my lead again.
Like, how close can I get? Like, across this doorway or not?
Well, just wait until we say go, and then yeah, you can get pretty close actually.
I think you can reach the stairs before.
Yeah, I think you can make it all the way, but I'm just saying, just wait.
Gotcha.
As soon as the engages, just turn and just take it right there. It's fine. Everybody also just I got 4 seconds to think about it.
I show Mallory and AFK. Are you okay? Okay, we're all here.
All right, guys, let's not have me screw up. Here we go.
Rolling.
Enormous run out. Germ run out.
Looks like Oreo, you're going to be the second tank.
Right.
Feb's threat super high on anybody else.
Yeah.
Okay, Oreo in position now. Get him behind him. Fire pot. Go. Get it behind him. Get behind Super. Get behind Super. Get behind Super. No, all the way behind him. There you go. Super.
Oh, who do you go to?
Itsy.
You're gonna have to turn him if you got him.
All right.
Turn him.
Yeah, that tail. Super south.
Nah, as soon as the boss turns, we're gonna wipe it and run back.
We have a designated like tank list of 1, 2, 3, 4, right?
Yeah.
All right. How were you so high on threat, Feb?
Just spamming prayer healing.
It's funny.
It's fine. It's fine. We'll figure it out. Just secondary tank. Any other tanks, you gotta wait 4 seconds. You can't just go hog right off the start.
Also, I was starting to notice when he got into execute range, once I got that over, I think my threat was going up quite a bit.
Yeah, I know. We're let me just point this out. DPS is on point. Okay, I really don't think this is going to be a problem for DPS. I think we already got enough good DPS to make this through.
I
It's
mean, I think
literally
we could
about
take
tanks.
we could take like a longer time to let the tanks set up.
Yes.
If that's like, we aren't gonna wipe if we wait an extra 4 seconds on DPS. Like, I don't think we'll be that close to the timer.
So, I mean, I picked the 4 seconds just because I watched some other videos. We can definitely wait like 4 seconds initially and then do the secondary tank, 2 seconds in, then 2 seconds, then 2 seconds, then go. And then that'll be a total of 8 seconds.
And if you're too high on threat or something, just pull it down as a tank. Just follow the order that's prescribed.
Okay, so let's try that. I mean, like the whole point of this fight is to make sure we get these tank swaps done. If literally we can't if we can't do this, then it's just going to be game over. So we definitely need to make progress on the tank swaps. We need to get from tank 1 successfully to tank 2. Then we will make progress because I really don't think the DPS is an issue at this point. I mean, every fight that I've seen, before the first tank dies, the mob is in execute range, and we're already there, and Super was still tanking. So I really think we're okay there.
So, quick question: did the boss actually go to Feb, or did it go to a different tank?
So I think it just turned and smacked.
Because what it looked like happened there was Orther was second on threat. When he told him to move, he ran behind there, and he wasn't attacking the boss. And so the next warrior behind him
It went to
got above him in
Itzy
threat
after.
because it went to Itzy.
Yeah.
So that was purely a
I
tank
think really, if we can spread out the tank thread initially, and everybody, all the tanks swap to battle stance and start spamming execute, I think we'll be okay.
And I also think adding some time at the beginning is going to help with all that.
Yeah, I think we need a little bit more spaced out because what happened was I think they both switched to I did not I did 2 global cooldowns past 20%, and they just sprung up. So if we give an extra 2 seconds, and then we all got to be vigilant and making sure that we switch to battle sands at 20%. Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, 30%, right? So we need 10% per minute. We're getting in below 20% within 35 to 40 seconds. So and of course it's an attrition fight, so we're not going to have all 40 people DPSing or all DPSing. You're going to blow up and die, etc. But no, you can lose aggro. Yeah, it's just a matter of being overtaken by the next tank. So let's do that. Let's do 2 seconds, then 2 seconds, then 2 seconds, and then go.
So count to 8 or 10. Math is hard.
8.
8.
Double the time.
Enormous. That's what
honestly, here, how about this? Instead of like everyone just guessing at 8, one person or someone just designate when to say DPS. That'll be better. And I'll volunteer to do that. Because having it not just be sporadically spaced out is probably safer.
So Normus brings up a good point, and I think we've already talked this a little bit, but there gets to a point where the tank that's actually tanking with the debuff, they get to a point where they're actually going to die. And it's very easy to know because they're at about 2.5 to 3k hit points. So what I'm saying is, at that point, the next tank in threat needs to position right behind them, continue to DPS, and that's why you take the fire pot, is because you're going to take some damage, but the whole idea for the healers is to then transition and stop healing that main tank and start healing the next tank. You may artificially kill him, but more than likely he's going to die anyways. So just be aware when we transition the next tank behind or on top of the tank that's that's about to die, all healers that are on the main tank assignment need to switch to that next tank. Is that clear?
And Endurus is gonna he's gonna be on top of it too, so you can just watch what he's doing.
Yeah, I think the problem there was I didn't switch to battle stance and start spamming execute, so I need to be on point with that.
If any of you tanks need Hellstones, open trade with Big Bennis. I have the crappy ones, but I have a bunch of soul shards left, so.
All right, let's finish up buffs and head into the room. As you can see, you can get really, really close before it engages, so nobody panic.
Can I get one of the non-crappy health shells? It's not urgent.
Where are you? I got one.
Thank you.
I agree, though. I think we have the DPS.
Be better with the amount of clothy drops we get. God damn.
All right, let's do a ready check. Yep, there it is.
No players are AFK.
Okay, Super on you. And we got the countdown for all the DPS tanks. It'll be me at 2, and then Arn will be at 4, and then Itzy and everybody else start in.
All right, going in.
Emma pulled.
Nah, I died.
Oh, Jesus.
Start DPS.
Does Super die?
Yeah.
I died right off the bat. I may or may not have been in battle stance, so I'll donate some of the heal today.
Someone's in the group with bomb. Get out of there.
Next tank in position. Stop healing me. What the fuck?
Let's see.
All right.
We got.
It's on Baron.
We don't have any more tanks.
All right. So.
Okay, so again, look where we're at. Okay, we're not even a minute and a half into the fight. We got another minute and a half to do 12%. Everybody needs to calm down.
DPS is fine, but on a tank standpoint, Theron has really good gear, and on Oro, you got to chill your threat, and Theron needs to be above you.
Yeah, it was very low. We were several in front of him.
Clegg, I got the debuff because Super died right off the bat. Now, there may have been a mistake there, but nonetheless, this fight is completely doable. Everybody needs to just take like a breath. Okay, do not spam your abilities. As you can see, 12. If we would have had 2 more tanks, we would have killed them. And it's a healing intensity for the tanks, because once we get below 20%, all the tanks are going to be in battle stance spamming execute, which is going to just skyrocket them. So February, you're just kind of you're peeking past everybody there, and Oro. I mean, again, this is a control mechanical fight. So if the next tank that we've designed to be next is not highest on threat, then everybody that is above them needs to stop. I mean, we're almost defeating ourselves by going too fast. We're creating more anxiety, more anticipation, more confusion. And I just think, like I said, 12%, we had like maybe 5 people get the debuff, like DPS, like not DPS, but 5 mana users get the debuff, which means we've only been in the fight for a minute and a half. Now, for transition wise, now I know we haven't had a tank swap, successful tank swap yet, which I know is the key to this fight. Now, I'm asking the healers, is it a problem when we have it under control, and that we'll be able to say, okay, stop healing the tank that's on them now and start healing the tank that's next?
But we can take care of that.
Okay, tanks. I know Shield Wall is a 30-minute cooldown. If you have it up and you're the next tank, swap to defensive stance, start shield wall, flip back over and start spamming and keeping the spam on for execute. If you have shield wall up, and you're standing on top of that other tank that's about to explode, you're not going to die. Because all the tanks are in battle stance and spamming execute, it would be like for the fourth tank to maybe just, instead of like one rotation where you're executing, just keep the Sunder up. I really don't think if we can have the transitions to 1 to 2, 2 to 3, I think 3 to 4 may be a non-issue.
Also, if you have infinite rage, like there's no other spell to use during your DCG than Sunder, so it should be fine.
Again, like I said, 12% a minute into the fight, or a minute and a half into the fight, when we have a whole another minute and a half. Like I said, it's just about control. It's about execution. It's about mechanical, controlling threat, having clean tank transitions, and we'll be fine.
That's just a bad goal last time.
It was. Hey, tanks, make sure you're in defensive stance. I know I've done it before, too.
But hey, progress. We kept on doing better. Good job, guys. We got it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if we can do 10%, if we can get them to 12% with sloppy tank transitions, imagine how clean this is going to be when we get the transitions down. Okay, everybody into the room, please. Yeah, I mean, and think about it. We even waited a longer time period to start DPS, and we got further. So I think it's imperative that we continue on that path.
We're fixing to cork them off here. I can feel it.
We got this, guys. It's just the mechanics, and we know what to do. Just crunk it.
Fucking A.
Can group 1 get a fort, please? All right, let's get it ready to check up.
We're all here.
All right, super, you in defensive?
Yep.
All right, let's do this, guys. Stay focused. Stay in control. Take a breath while you're DPSing.
Start DPS.
Darius, I think you have the debuff.
Oh, I see now.
No.
Okay. No, go aside. You got a skull on your head, sorry.
Clegg out.
Dead. Still had 15 on the buff, by the way.
Svic.
Stick out.
Or not.
Wiped. Go ahead and wipe it.
I mean,
Is he supposed to turn like that or what?
no.
No.
So
That's just because I died early.
Yeah, Super got killed by damage instead of the debuff.
Okay.
he had 6k health. I don't see me moving in until he's down to about 4k, and then as soon as I move in, then stop healing him. Yes.
Svic, were you just spamming smite once you got the bomb? Or was that from blowing us all up?
Wait. Somebody blew up the raid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spick.
Are you
Was that
reading?
before or after the tank died?
After.
As an addition to.
Okay, well, he probably got tail whipped and didn't have much time anyways, right? Is that pretty much how that worked?
Yeah, just
Yeah, beat the whole raid in DPS though. When you blew up.
Okay, yeah, we won't. We really don't need to talk about the bomb. I mean, it's a mechanic that's been an MC multiple times. So if you get the bomb, just move out, and you'll probably get a bunch of whispers. So if you're not paying attention to whispers, and you're not paying attention to your, that big old thing over your head, I would feel like maybe you need to assess your cognitive abilities.
Drink more.
I mean, we all make mistakes. I made mistakes. Super's already made mistakes. So tanks defensive. Unfortunately, we still didn't get a transition there, but I did see threat. I saw myself second. Well, I took over prematurely, but I was still second. Tharn was third, and I believe Itzy was fourth.
Threat was perfect there.
And again, below 20%, threat should never be an issue because we're just going to be spamming our execute. So the key component there is just making sure that if you're the next tank, shortly before you go in, because we're just gonna jettison up in threat. It's just like by the time we were in execute range, I think I was at like 26,000, and the next DPS was like a 12 or 13.
I'm just kind of scared to execute because I've been dying even in defensive stance.
Well, you can't be scared. We just gotta make sure that those healers are on point and everybody's keeping you going. I mean, in my opinion, the cleanest part of this fight should be transitions from 1 to 2. Then it might get a little bit crazy once we start losing people from the debuff. But
am I dying mostly from fire damage or physical?
So I have a bit of tunnel vision. What went wrong there that Super died?
Yeah, Super had 6k max health and he died. You're right.
Is there something we need to do differently here?
I'd assume there's chatter in the healing, and they probably got it figured out.
The main boss does physical damage too, and you guys have a lot of fire resist shit.
Yeah, I was thinking I could swap out this leather belt for tier 1.
Yeah, I mean, the fire resist is not gonna do that much. You need your normal shit so you don't get smacked and die.
The breath does suck, but or whatever they do, but yeah, you
Yeah,
don't want to gimp
I
yourself
think
too
that when he got down to 6,000, he just got critted
Right.
because he suddenly got hit much harder, and there's not much we can do about that.
I mean, yeah, I'm open to suggestions on how to swap my gear around.
You need a shirt and a tabard on.
I'd vote, honestly, shit for giggles, put on your normal defense gear and see what happens.
Fuck it.
Fuck it,
Right.
seriously.
Moving.
I think Emelis might kill me.
Definitely get rid of the leather, though, man.
The first tank doesn't necessarily need to have as much fire resist as the second and third and fourth. The reason being is when I go and stack on top of him, he's going to blow up. If I do not have resist gear on, I am going to die. Nothing says in this fight that you have to have 315. However,
But that just answered the question. I think you should, as you being the first tank super, I think you should definitely put your main gear on and let's see what happens.
Totally worth a shot.
Yeah, can we clear the icons? Thanks.
okay, that's fine. As
Just
long
go.
as
Just go.
Yeah, as long as we don't have him dying at 6k max health, then I'm fine with however he rolls.
Yeah, whatever the healers think will help, I'm open to.
Yeah, I don't think you need to go all the way out of your defense gear, but I think as long as you're wearing plate and everywhere, it might be good.
The physical damage here is not an issue compared to the fire damage.
Honestly, I think we just got an unlucky crit there. All right, we're all ready.
Going in.
What the fuck?
What was that?
Oh, pig chained the cleave, I think.
Oh, for fuck's sake, really?
Yeah, you're pretty far to the front of
I
it.
was dropping my
Thanks for
fucking...
that.
I've done the same fucking thing every fight, and that's never happened. I wasn't anywhere near you guys. I guess I
The
was
game
pretty
begs
close
to differ, Pig.
I was
I
pretty
mean,
close to normal.
there's no reason to like really be off.
Pig, can you switch specs back the way you used to be?
No, I'm not allowed to.
Damn it.
Yeah, all the range just needs to stay where they are. There's really no reason to move around.
We just got completely dead. Damn.
That was funny. Hey
Somebody-
guys, just so you
somebody
know, we're
streaming
gonna
it, right?
crank him off this time. We are gonna crank him off. Are you ready to crank? We're gonna crank him off.
I need to draw my imp. It's pretty fucking important. I'm not gonna lie. So I don't know if somebody was standing a little bit too close to me, but I've done that every time since we've done this. So
Yeah, that imp is fucking fire.
It's not about proximity to the boss, it's about proximity to the front of the boss.
well, if someone's near me, then I'm gonna hit them, and they're gonna hit everybody in the raid. So
Right. So it can chain off the tank.
well, that's what happened. I think it chained off the tank, and then it hit me, and then somebody was close to me.
Yep.
It was Normus. I'm fucking throwing you under the bus, and then and then he was pretty close to everybody in the raid, and then hit everybody.
We got crunked. Yeah.
Good attempt. That was a good attempt. It was probably the best one so far.
Guys, we got this. Our DPS is good. We got our mechanics down. Let's do it.
I'm dropping my imp again, so just so you know.
Please no.
I have to. I can't not do it. So
What's the yard radius on it?
it's not good. It's only 20 yards.
Oh.
Drop him with the melee.
Yeah, just be on the back foot. And that's really the key.
I can do that. Guess I was on the front foot. If I'm in proximity of, if I'm in melee range of the boss, is that gonna do anything? Like, can I be there with
No.
the rogues and that's okay?
I would not suggest that you stay there because you
No.
are a mana user.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I just want to be there to drop my imp and then go back.
So correct me if I'm wrong. You can probably get away with wearing less fire resist if you are in a group with a priest.
Yeah, I think
Maybe.
it was always 100 unbuffed was ideal. Because I mean, the whole room gets pulsed with fire damage. So if you don't have any on, and you don't have a priest in your group, you're probably taking way too much damage.
Do we have a bot?
Nope.
Are you totally broken?
No, but I'm not that far off.
Well, it's almost 10:30, so it looks like you probably have one more good attempted, and then
yeah,
that'll be it.
Yeah, as long as we don't, cleave ourselves to death this time, this will be our final run.
What's my fault?
Just gotta make sure we don't fuck it all up.
All right, so yeah, we just kind of made some missteps. Nobody get down about it. Let's just stay focused. If you got the bomb, get out. And tanks, we'll do our best to keep round going, and let's see if we can get a clean transition and see where we go with it.
We're all ready.
Cool. Heading in.
Okay, future YOLO.
DPS.
Ziani out.
If any of y'all do get to be the bomb, make sure
Beersy out.
DPS.
Super's burning. Who's up next?
Get in position.
Last stand.
Sporkus out.
Good job. Keep it up.
Wandy out.
Thorn, you're up next. Give it 5 seconds.
Kiana out.
Okay, Thorn in. Stop healing. Stop healing Emless. Start healing Thorn.
Keep ET alive as well.
Spick.
Push it.
It's on Itzy.
Positivity.
Itzy's dead.
Fuck.
Thorn and Itzy, do you guys have shield wall available?
No, it's down.
What about you, Itzy?
Damn.
Really good work, guys. Real close.
3%.
All right. I think we did okay there. Let's do a ready check if everybody wants to do one more attempt.
I honestly would like to, because I think we actually did the mechanics right that time.
Yeah, the tank slots
Yes,
are
if you
great.
want to give it one more attempt. We're not gonna keep going one more. This is it. So hit yes if you want to do one more attempt, or we're like 3 minutes over, so tops will be 10-15 minutes over. If our gear is red, we can run out and you can hearth, and we'll just summon you back, and we'll clear back through.
Yeah. Let's all regroup outside of the Blackrock Spire entrance.
So yeah, the idea is here we give like maybe 5 minutes to let shield walls come back on cooldown, and Tharn, as soon as you get in position and from the third, as a third tank, we're already really good in threat, so there's no need to keep spamming to execute at that time. So just switch over, hit your last stand, hit your shield wall, and then switch back over. Same thing with you, Itzy. I mean, I was looking at the threat, and I think Thurn, you were like 35k or 40k or something. Itzy was like right behind you, which is fine. I just want to make sure that we're not overextending ourselves on the back end just to push that extra 2 or 3%, because I'd rather you guys survive an extra 10 seconds, 15 seconds than overcome 4%, because the DPS can do that. And healers, I saw you were still healing when I moved in position. You guys were still healing super, which is fine, but I just don't want that transition to go to shit when the next tank is up and we don't have all the healing power on the next tank.
So I was watching Super's health during that, and it looked like it was a lot healthier during that whole fight. And he had his normal shit on.
Yeah, like I said, I'm okay with the first tank not wearing as much FR because he doesn't have to worry about getting blown up.
Yeah, that worked well.
Do we have any of those potions that you can use before the blow up?
Yes, I do.
So then what if we had our defense gear on and just pop a potion before the blow up? Because it seems like the blow up is the only thing that's fearful.
That's exactly what I'm doing, yes. Hence why you don't
And-
see a spike when he blows up and I'm sitting on top of him.
Can we get one for Theron and Itzy? So they can put on their normal gear?
I only have one left. I've actually burned through 12 today, so
5 pots.
we'll pull more out of the guild bank for this next time since we're getting close.
If anyone has one and can give one to Theron and Itzy, just one, that'd be appreciative.
Did everybody clear the path outside? I guess the better question is, did everybody go repair that need to go repair?
We're on the way. We're on the way to repair right now.
Okay, and we have a group outside clearing the way, or we have like a summoning group or something.
A couple of us here are running to Thorium Point really quick to grab a repair.
Okay.
There's an infernal down to the right of the ramp there. You don't have to go all the way back to Thorium Point.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Whoops.
Yeah, you just jump to the right and then run out the door there, and then there's a infernal right there to the right that can repair.
Nice.
Now he tells us.
Okay. It just gives us an extra couple of minutes for shield walls to come off cooldown.
If you follow the road out of the instance heading into Searing Gorge, just keep following the road to the right. You'll get right to him.
Yeah, there should be a gnome with him too, I think.
Yeah, it's like a dwarf and a rock elemental on the right hand side there.
So I know our main theme here is like Crown Kit, right? But like this fight can go to shit in 2 seconds, 1 second. So let's make sure that we don't crunk anything. Just stay extremely focused. If you got the bomb, keep moving. Doesn't matter if you're if the boss is at 5k health. You need to be moving. And the tanks, second and third and fourth. As soon as you move into position, again, threat shouldn't be an issue at that point. Make sure to be in defensive stance, pop your cooldowns, and then switch button and just spam until you die.
Yeah, we might have to clear the way, so we're gonna have to get some people out too.
Everybody's outside
Everybody's
waiting.
out here.
Okay. Whoops.
Summoning Theron.
Okay, everybody. Okay, now we're here.
Anybody else?
That looks like it. Theron, right?
Theron is here.
I'm on my way back.
You
Can I get some help here?
Just how much?
Yeah, please. Manly packs.
Yeah, 1 second.
I wouldn't mind one either.
Just trying to get some soul shards.
I got 22. I'll just summon everybody. Who needs another one? Mercer?
Mm-hmm.
Get me last. I'm almost there.
The way is still clear, so.
Oops, I summoned Mercer by accident. Again. What the fuck? I hate this fucking game. Manly pecs.
GT won't stop humping this. Or teabagging this.
Thank you.
40.
Oh, you got it. Okay. Ooh. Okay, sweet. You got respawns. Go, go, go.
Okay, after these two mobs, let's all head inside.
Oh shit, this is gonna reset in 6 hours. We gotta book it, guys.
We'll get there.
Hell yeah.
So I just timed out. We were at 2 minutes and 15 seconds at 4%. So again, we can take much, much longer. Okay, let's move into room.
Oh my god, it looks like AV.
I blame the imp.
Me too.
Don't chain Crunkus this time, please.
Okay, there's a ready check up for the poll.
I'm scared to press yes.
Slayers, what are you doing?
Buffing real quick.
Carissa?
Trying to, but I can't make you leader.
If anyone has a Juju Ember, you could use it on me real quick. I'll give you like 3 gold.
I already have a lead.
Who's that?
Super.
Oh, I'm here. I
Endures.
didn't get the check.
Oh, okay. Looks like we're good.
Thank you. Ready to pull?
Yeah, go ahead and pull.
Okay, hold on. Wait. Stop. Everybody take a collective breath here. All right, big in and out. All right, super. Let's do it.
How do you breathe
Here we
again?
go.
Make sure you're in defensive stance.
DPS.
Pyrotic out. Ult tag out.
Got like 10 seconds on the book.
Okay, I'm in. Heal.
Ain't on out. Aben down.
I'm down. It's on
Heals-
Tharn.
heals up there.
All cooldowns. All cooldowns, Tharn. Switch to defensive. Last stand, everything.
Heal Urathir. Keep me up.
Okay, Oreo, next.
I'm way too low when I get aggro.
Carissa.
So what happened there was I died way too soon. Way too soon. I mean, I had last stand. I was at 8k health, and I died.
Super. What gear were you wearing that time around?
I'm wearing my normal tank gear except for Dark Iron Helm and Fire Resistance Rings.
Okay.
Super was fine. His time was fine.
He was awesome. He had like 2,000 health when he died or something like that.
Yeah. That's when I move in. Is when he
Well, that's
at
why
4k.
I was asking because
Yeah.
he stayed up for so goddamn long.
But I know
Yeah.
that the first tank doesn't need as much as the others.
No, transition was fine from 1 to 2. Was absolutely fine.
It's good.
It was I died with, again, last stand engaged. So it's probably just one of those things where, the slip happened.
Hey, still 3%.
Yeah, great progress, guys.
We're missing two of our really
Yeah.
dear holy paladins.
Yeah, and Stout, another one of our tanks.
I think we need more healing on the off tanks to keep them up at all time. So when they get aggro, they won't die instantly.
Yeah, when we have more healers, I'm gonna assign a dedicated healer to each off tank, just to make sure that they're topped off.
Yeah, I think one thing we've learned is at 2 minutes and 15 seconds into the fight, we had the boss at 4%, which means we can absolutely control it way more with better, more healing. So better healing on the off tanks, etc.
And a DKP for progression.
Yeah, we will. Just a second. I just want to get everybody in and res to make sure everybody's here.
Roger that.
Since we're getting pretty good at the mechanics, is there any chance we'll eventually get the mind control buff from Ubers?
I think
Or
after
the-
we get the boss on farm and beef.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of time to do it because you need 4 groups of 10.
Right.
I mean, if you guys want to come down here at fucking 7 o'clock and log and shit, that's fine, but I think after we just get it down, this fight is super fucking easy.
Well, I mean, couldn't 4 groups do all at the same time? You just need a priest in each one.
Yeah, you need a priest in each one, but it just needs to be coordinated and shit, and has to be ready by 8:30.
Yeah. See
I'm not
y'all next time.
anywhere to say who does what though. I don't really care.
It'd probably be Saturday or Sunday night unless we do some guild.
No, that's fine. Your job is to keep drinking.
Peace.
That's right.
Yeah, if we can next time, if the